in her live saying that she had been messaging unknown on the back end. I think they're trying to get together to where the lives that are going to be played are matched up, and Queenie's not going to be able to come out and lie.
I was about to say, I think they're trying to make it where they have a barrier, so where if Queenie tried to lie, she wouldn't be able to.
She can't.
And that's what needs to happen is unknown talking with everybody on the back end, because Queenie's just trying to go around the app saying this person's lying, this person's lying, to keep everybody fighting so they don't find out the truth.
Because right now, Petty was like I said, Petty was trying to figure the shit out. Like he was like his brain was thinking.
It wasn't thinking a couple of weeks ago when people were trying to tell him.
Like it was.
But he still
Holly Mae sat in the box
he still was being snowed.
Yeah, Holly Mae sat in the box and called Shannon out. Queenie out for calling Shannon in front of him.
But he didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I think at that point in time, he didn't want to see
Well,
it.
now that everybody, I believe now, since everybody's done send it to him and be like, here, you need to look at this.
No, because most of his congregation was in Dora's chat.
Yeah, most like
this morning.
Yes, half of his congregation.
I mean, at that point in time, when it started getting to where, like, it was getting out of hand, but there was no muting and blocking.
Yes, Dora, I seen it. I was streaming it, honey.
Nobody was getting muted or blocked it because I know what Dora was doing. Dora wanted those people in there so they could listen.
Yeah.
And then once everybody would listen, it would get back to Petty exactly what was going on.
What needed to be done.
Get back up here.
Yes. I knew exactly what Dora was doing. Now, did it get ugly? Of course it got ugly.
Yeah.
It got ugly. I'm not going to lie. Like just like Mikey coming in the live and showing his own ass, making himself look God knows what.
But I believe he did that because, Queenie helped him. So
okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's people trying to constantly cover up for her, and they're just going down with her.
Yeah. Dora, would you like a box, honey?
I need to stop.
That's why there was no... I understand what he was saying was not right and didn't need to be said, but y'all have to understand something. Muting and blocking right away is never getting the truth out.
Right.
He let his own
then
self...
those people can't hear what you need them to hear.
Yeah, he let his own self and his own lies come out the whole time he was talking. With other stuff that was said that he should be ashamed for.
Sorry if y'all hear me. I'm putting away my couponing.
Come here.
Okay.
I don't think so. I was like, wait. At first I was stunned. I was like,
but I believe, I truly believe and hope to pray that Petty sees what we're talking about now. I pray. Because Queenie has lied so many fucking times and got away with a whole bunch of shit.
I know one thing. We go, Robbie, go through your person list at the top, because if they're not commenting and they're not tapping, they can get out. There's too many people sitting in here undercover. No, we ain't doing that.
Let's see here.
If they're not commenting,
y'all better tap.
Y'all better
say
if
something
they're
else.
not
You get
commenting,
booted.
Ooh, there's 35. That's a big amount.
Y'all better comment or you get your ass booted.
Yeah, they got me on my other account.
Ain't
Hey, Dora.
So I have this account, I have my main account, and then I have my 2.0.
I need a favor from you, honey.
Zila,
do you think Unknown will be fine with me streaming her?
Is she live?
Well, no, I'm just asking because...
I'm not no fuck. She don't care.
Okay.
Dora, guess what I got?
She for real ain't like that though. She ain't gonna give a shit if you stream her.
No, they were wanting to know because they didn't want to go in. People didn't want to
Till
go in there.
Sunday.
And I didn't know what time he got off.
Dora, guess what I got?
What?
I'm going from 25 to 100 milligrams of candy.
Yes, I gotta follow you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, my loves. Good to
Yo.
see all of you. I'm back over here because I had to like into the account. So, did anybody happen to catch the end of Betty's live? Like, I only saw
No,
when
I got booted.
dropped, or she dropped.
So, all I got was before Bree dropped.
I don't know because I'm
Well,
blocked.
wait, how did you say Bree dropped when we heard her arguing with Sassy?
It might have been after I got off.
Drop. Queenie dropped because Petty was calling her.
I know what you're talking about now. Sorry. Restate that question. And I can tell you. Restate what you're trying to ask. I know. Okay. So after Queenie dropped, Bree was talking about Sassy Virgo.
I think she was talking about Queenie.
All I know is when Queenie got up, she kept lying, and Petty caught her in her fucking lies. Like that shit. It was funny. So okay, let me start from the beginning. So Bree was fixing to ask about, I believe it was something on. It was something about the messages and shit. And well, Queenie popped up, and as soon as Queenie popped up, he asked Queenie, he goes, well, what is about these messages and screenshots of you talking more than once? You told me that you only did it once. She goes, yeah. I only talked to her once. If you look at it, it's clipped from only a minute. And he goes, okay, what do you mean by that? She goes, if you look, one of them says 12:01, 12:02, and so on. Well, then he's like, no, this is not what I'm talking about. She goes, what are you talking about then? She tried to play dumb. Well, then all of a sudden he switched it from that to about the PO. And then from the PO, he asked her, he said, well, let me ask you this. He said, Queenie, weren't you a mod for Miss B? And yeah. And she goes, only once, Petty, only once. And that was only, he goes, no, Queenie, I've caught you. You've been more than once. And all of a sudden she goes, well, I'm on vacation. I don't have time for this, but when I get back, y'all better watch the fuck out. And he goes, well, enjoy your vacation. I got to look into more of this.
Wasn't he talking about Mikey though, not me?
Yeah. At first he was talking about Mikey. Well, then something come up about Bernadette, about her being a mod in Bernadette's.
Yeah, but
She was on a sneaky account.
why did he keep saying Dora's name and that she was unblocked?
I don't know. That's what I didn't understand.
Was he calling for Dora in that live?
I don't know. I really don't know.
She was. So the thing about it is Queenie was a mod for Bernadette, and she was a mod for Bernadette on a fucking sneaky account because she told Bernadette that she had to be on a sneaky because if people caught her real account in there, they were going to give her hell for it.
Oh.
I was in the fucking call.
Yeah. So it's fine, Zella. I believe that's what. And that's what he's
Paroli,
like.
you'll probably remember. Do you remember when me and B was going at it? The account with the purple flowers in it?
Yep.
That was her.
I knew, oh God, I just knew something was up with that account.
Well,
That was
see,
her on that account.
somebody told on her. Like
She was a mod. She told Bernadette. She told Bernadette in the call that day that she was a mod for her and she kept coming in and gifting and supporting her, but people didn't have to know about it. Like, she didn't want people to know about it because then they would come after her for it.
After her. And she's even said that she came out on a live and said that she modded
But
for
Queenie was
Bernadette
the one
on
that
Sneaky.
reached out to me directly to mend the argument with Bernadette. But when I mended the argument with Bernadette, Queenie suddenly flipped sides and got mad at me for befriending her. That was the whole ordeal. That's why Queenie blocked me that day, because she said I was fucking with Bernadette. Well, you're the one that reached out for me to.
Leslie,
Yeah,
we're
you-
definitely
So
not.
what?
The one who wanted to.
We're definitely not being good. Nope. Mm-mm.
Like,
What?
bitch, you could
No.
miss me with that.
Katie said he was fixing to look into it, and somebody's fixing to get voted, I believe.
We've been bad AF.
She has been fucking with Shannon for a while, dude.
Dora,
Well, that's
I
what
have
he's asking, because she's like, "Oh, if you look at it, it's every minute," and that's when she goes, "Well, if you there's one."
No, it wasn't. No, the fuck it wasn't.
And that's when he goes, "No, it's not, Queenie. I have it. It's not." And she goes, "Well, I'm on vacation, so I don't have time for this shit."
well, Dora.
Convenient that she was able to go in the box in the beginning, but being on vacation.
I heard something, and I have
And
serious.
she also said, fuck the kids. So, there's that.
But then that's when she goes, "Well, Petty, just wait till I get back, because they're going to have an earful with me."
Well, I have a question, Dora. Does your house, or is your house square with a plus sign that says invite on it?
Yeah, we have houses now. Did you know that?
What?
Yes, we have houses.
Mm-hmm.
Our community. We have our own house in our own community.
Leslie, she said, fuck the kids, that she didn't give a fuck whose kids got doxxed. Yup.
Yep. And she
You
had
did
a
say
list
that.
of people that she was going to talk about.
She said that about 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
She was
'Cause
on repeat.
If we're, correct me if I'm wrong, Dora, didn't she name several names she was going to get?
Yeah.
He was hoping and praying for Florian's kids.
Leslie,
I'm going to
supposedly
upload it
she's
on my
vacation.
YouTube so y'all can watch it yourself. And I'm going to tag it. My YouTube is the same as my name, Dora the MF Explorer. You'll be able to find it.
Okay.
Hey
But
guys.
yeah. She got on.
Hello.
Florida Man had a list. This bitch got a list.
She said, I don't give a fuck whose kids get doxxed. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck when it's y'all. I don't give a fuck any of that. But bitch, you sat here for fucking hours talking about how this person wasn't you in the mugshot.
I can tell you right now, if Gigi is his mod again, I can guarantee you she had something to say about her speaking on kids, because she was not happy in Dora's chat.
She was damn well doing the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Daw. Cookies. Yeah. I do, Leslie.
I was about to say Dora. I believe Dora has them.
Yeah,
Now,
I got the whole live, baby.
This is what you're pulling up now. What is this about? I could probably play it.
If you're gonna
The
play,
live that I got is from the whole live on that day.
Okay, if I play it, can you explain it?
Yeah, do you have the whole live?
I made it. I might.
chat,
Go to Dramatize.
That's what I
chat.
was
If
supposed to
he
say.
But
plays
what's
this
funny
live,
is the
y'all
live
please
that I
stop.
played. The live that I played for y'all. Tell me why Queenie don't have it uploaded to her shit.
That's what's
Do
that
we know?
said.
Do we know what day that was?
June the 8th.
June the 8th. Okay. Let me go back then.
Wouldn't it be 2 of them because she got discontinued?
I think so. Let me go all the way back. Because I believe she got discontinued and then went on another one. Okay, they're all mixed up, so I gotta find them.
Mama Kate, you're talking about from today, just now?
That won't be up until probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I doubt anybody's got that right now.
You guys will actually give me like 2 minutes. I could pull that whole live again.
Yeah, just go ahead, darling, while I'm looking for that one.
Everyone,
Let me
please.
switch devices and come in on my other one because I got the recorder thing on this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on.
Everyone, please be prepared to tap the live.
I'm
Please.
gonna put up a sticker here in a minute.
Yeah, you gonna need one.
Because Drama Talk's got different. They're all scattered, so I can't find it.
Who else is mods in here? Where's Mandy?
Mandy wasn't here.
I know.
She still is.
I'm a mod.
Okay, so we need to watch the door
Yeah, just I'm
for
fixing
the
to put
one that says that she takes snaps of everything and sends to Queenie on the back end. If y'all get my drift.
Yeah, hold on. What is? He uses what? Fair Act.
Robbie, can you add Leslie, please, as a mod?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop down to the chat so that I can tap.
All right, baby, I'm back. So, all right, now the live that I'm going to play, you guys tap the screen because it does get a little nasty. So,
Robbie,
I'm either.
Yeah.
add Angels Among Us.
I am.
Okay. I'm going to pull it up. It takes me just a minute to pull it, and I apologize, guys.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Proly. I'm a little slow. What are we looking for? A particular name?
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys.
The Bree watches everybody's live and sends everything to Queenie on the back end.
What's her name? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Bree.
Okay. All right.
Who's wanting a box?
Did you add her so she can't watch?
Yeah, I got her. And I got Leslie too. Well, she got interrupted by Queenie, so I couldn't really understand what she was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
'cause something's going on.
if y'all remember in Queenie's live the other day, she got up in a box and said it doesn't matter if she's on vacation or not. I'll be making sure she gets it on the back end.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's getting it pulled up.
And how long was she on?
All right, here we go.
Didn't she go live?
Fuck do I care enough to call anybody on that bitch? I don't. Then tried to say, oh, there was multiple calls. I guess Shannon lied. I don't fucking know who motherfucking lied. Down the bullshit.
Here we go.
Hey,
We're starting it from the top.
They condoned it. So I don't want to hear shit when it happens to them. Every bit of it was recorded. I didn't even have to watch it to know what the fuck was going on. If you're going to put out information, put out the accurate motherfucking information. Mima is always everywhere talking. She was talking about the same motherfucker she's sitting with now. Prior to that. Sending me everybody's live, saying I asked for the screenshot of Wifey. How did I?
Now, mind you, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it right now. She said the night that Florida Man doxed her that, oh, well, that wasn't me. That ain't me. That ain't my charge. The birth date don't match up. Keep listening to the bullshit.
For the screenshot of wifey, how did I even know about a fucking screenshot of wifey unless you told me? How would I even know that? How would I know? Make that shit make sense. And Smash just ate that shit up. Yeah, I don't know. No, she tried to start friction for wifey D wifey. Went out of her way to say cartel tales, so hurry up and get it. Then went out of her way to call motherfucking Smash a damn heifer and said she'll probably be talking about me for a week of Sundays. Then talked about Blue. Absolutely, I always will. I don't know what the fuck they thought this was, and ain't don't no bitch on this earth motherfucking scare me. And like I fuck they thought this was, and ain't don't no bitch on this earth motherfucking scare me. And like I said, I got cameras and a motherfucking 45. Bitch, you pull up here, you leaving it in a body bag. I'm not worried about none of that shit. Half of the motherfuckers that was doing it wouldn't bust a motherfucking grape. You're not gonna pull up no motherfucking where, so what the fuck am I bust a motherfucking grape? You're not gonna pull up no motherfucking where, so what the fuck am I afraid of? But you can't say the same about afraid of. But you can't say the same about your shit, bitch. Cause I promise you, like I said, with a bitch with means, I can motherfucking do it. Oh, right. And gonna end up hurt? Well, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up happening to one of them motherfuckers very soon.
And mind you, also in this same live, she wanted Florida Man Social Security.
To one of them motherfuckers very soon.
And mind you, also in this same live, she wanted Florida Man Social Security number.
Huh?
Yep, listen up.
Because I don't give a fuck. This app don't mean shit to me. People's opinions don't mean a motherfucking shit to me. You so motherfucking worried about what the fuck I got that your bitch ass sitting on TikTok for 7 motherfucking hours in a live.
Yeah, it's in this clip that I'm playing now, Florida Man.
Gives out T's real name in the live.
Oh no, I gave T's real name. It's been out there for 2 years, Queenie. Newsflash.
That ain't even fucking accurate.
I was about to say she's been doxxed already.
Talk about it as if you motherfucking know. No, bitch, come ask me. Because I've been put my charges out there. Ain't nobody got to lie about a bitch ass thing. Renting a motherfucking... Who can rent a fucking 3-bedroom house with a backyard for $1,300? You go find it. I don't give a fuck where you at.
I read less than that.
You go find a house for $1,300 motherfucking dollars. That right there should have queued y'all off in the society we motherfucking live in. You not gonna find no 3-bedroom house.
Actually, you can, boo.
$1,300. You sounded fucking dumb.
That's what I'm saying, Leslie. She said it wasn't her, but today it is.
That's what, yeah.
Exactly. Sounded fucking dumb. And all of them sat over there and agreed with it. So every one of you bitches, don't be motherfucking mad. Don't be motherfucking mad. I don't want to hear no crying. I don't give a fuck if it's your kids, your daddy, your grandma, your dead motherfucking uncle. I don't give a fuck about none of it.
You heard her. She don't give a fuck.
Don't
about
give
the
a
kids.
none of it.
Yep. Keep
Don't
listening.
give a damn. You want to sit up there and, I'm so sorry, Mittens. I'm so sorry, Mittens. No, fuck Mittens. Mittens been the one running around here for how many motherfucking months looking up people? Fuck her. Big beluga back ass well, bitch. Are you serious? Oh, I screenshotted the one of you in the swimsuit too.
That's disturbing. That part.
Can't rent a basement for that. I agree. And you can't ain't for $1,300 fucking dollars, bitch. You should have known it was a motherfucking lie. You didn't even run it to see when the house was fucking closed on. You just let
Thank you,
Florida Man
Beast
get up there,
baby.
then y'all went to Kiki and with the dumbass bullshit, believing this shit. Actually trying to add on to it. Make that shit make sense. How you even up there arguing over a dismissed motherfucking charge? How did nobody sit up there and notice that the charge and the birthday don't even add up. How? Who the fuck? Where was the clip of a 5,000 square foot house? I ain't never said that. Not one motherfucking time. I could have swore Rivka was in my box one day and made a statement about having a 3,000 square foot or some shit like that house, but I ain't never said that. When did that even happen? I said a $5,000 dog, and I showed the fucking dog why Petty was in the fucking box. But y'all ran with that shit too. So worried about what the fuck the bushes is outside, you took a picture from when I first bought the home. That's what you went and got. When you own a house, you can do what the fuck you want to. Y'all so damn ignorant. Y'all so damn ignorant. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Not y'all, not some of y'all, but most of them are motherfucking ignorant. When you buy a house, you don't renovate it. You don't make the house your home. You just move the fuck in, don't it? That's why half of them motherfuckers look like they got roaches.
But your friend got roaches.
Right, exactly. Exactly. The fucking garage is closed the fuck off. You keep asking where the fuck the driveway, you dumb bitch. You could literally see some of it off to the right. The street is in front of the house. Make that shit make sense. Well, I'm still confused by the garage door. How many times did I have to say that it was converted? And I could have sworn I even got in here and said my garage was converted into a fucking game room. How many times? But all them people that sat up in there and said my garage was converted into a fucking game room. How many times? But all them people that sat up in there and condoned that shit posted that fucking parcel number thinking, oh, I don't see an address. The fucking parcel was on it. So if you run the motherfucking parcel, you got the address. The fucking parcel was on it. So if you run the motherfucking parcel, you got the address. So blanket out an address ain't do shit. So I don't want to hear a fuck thing. Florida man, your kids need to be next. I pray to God it's yours next. I pray to God. Florida man, your kids need to be next. I pray to God it's yours next. I pray to God it's your children, your mama, your motherfucking daddy, all of it. I pray all of it is you next. Do what you want. You played your last motherfucking card, you done. Is you next. Do what you want. You played your last motherfucking card, you dumb bitch. You ain't got shit else. And that's how dumb you are. You should have motherfucking waited. Me, I would have released piece by piece by piece to what I thought I had. Your dumb ass played your last motherfucking card. Now it's your turn, bitch. Yes, he has kids. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Now listen up here. She also says Florida man has never put out his information. That motherfucker's doxed himself more times than we can count on all of our hands.
Right?
Has never put out his information. That motherfucker's doxed himself more times than we can count on all of our hands.
Right?
He puts his motherfucking phone number, his damn address. He's put his fucking court documents. But according to Queenie, he didn't. But then she wanted his social and she wanted court documents. But according to Queenie, he didn't. But then she wanted his social and she wanted the fucking information. She had his address and shit. Just listen.
Me, I would have released piece by
Had his address and shit. Just listen.
Me, I would have released piece by piece to what I thought I had.
He already know he done that
Your
shit.
dumbass played your last motherfucking card. Now it's your turn, bitch.
He's put all his shit out there
Yes,
several
he has
times.
kids. You're releasing everybody's information. You ain't released yours. And I know that for a motherfucking fact. It's gonna be go time, bitch. Gloves is off. Oh, I could have swore I found a clip of him saying if my kids are fucking posted, I'm this and I'm that. Well, look, we gonna find out. Yes, his dad is a pedo. Yes. Bitch, why would I even let you see anything inside my home? You sound fucking dumb as shit. You sound dumb as fucking shit. Sound dumb as shit. You must want to get the fuck out of here shit. You must want to get the fuck out of here too. Oh, I Gotcha. The fuck I look like showing you shit else of my motherfucking home. You got psychotic motherfuckers running around here posting fucking people's houses, talking about having pictures of. You got psychotic motherfuckers running around here posting fucking people's houses, talking about having pictures of their kids and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have swore, Mittens, you were the first one that said, "Oh, I wouldn't post your house." You know how Google reversed.
Now listen to this, because Mittens' kids was doxxed, and listen what she says about that.
Image works. So, bitch, I'm glad what they did, what the fuck they did to you. I'm glad. I thought that
About that.
image works. So, bitch, I'm glad what they did, what the fuck they did to you. I'm glad. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Because you've been the main fucking one running around here looking people up and doing all this other shit. You deserved that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. The moment you opened your mouth to fix your lips to say you had pictures of my motherfucking kids, bitch, I don't give a fuck about yours. I don't give a fuck about yours. And show them. Since you got them, I'm inviting you to show my beautiful ass kids because I know you ain't got them. My fucking older 4 kids ain't even on social media. Not even on here. So if you went and got some pictures, where the fuck you went and got them from? So if you went and got some pictures, where the fuck you went and got them from? I don't know. They weird. As if I would even allow them to see shit.
Yep.
I've already redone the fucking house. When we moved in here, should have looked at the clothes motherfucking day. You wish you would get in the fucking house. When we moved in here, should have looked at the clothes motherfucking day. You wish you would get anything out of seeing anything in my motherfucking house. He's obsessed with booty holes and chickens too. Him and motherfucking Bougie, every time he turn around, all they want to talk about is Petty's butthole and a chicken. That's some weird shit to me. He ain't. Oh, he got an address though. I know that for sure. I know that for sure.
Makes sense.
He got an address though, trying to lie and run around and talk about you ain't got no restraining orders on you. Yes, the fuck you do, you dumb bitch. You around here fucking stealing from fucking old people and beating up old women and shit, stealing their jewelry. You running around working on a DoorDash that ain't even in your motherfucking name, and it can be proven. Thank you, love. You running around here doing all this shit. But what you didn't do was protect your motherfucking self. You want to post people's houses and addresses? I got yours, bitch. You want to post people's kids and talk about having pictures of people's kids? What you think finna happen to you, Florida man? Bougie, Smashly, Better Days, Dora. Dora, you ain't got no motherfucking kids, but you sure got a motherfucking wife that love to get on the internet and sing. No, he doesn't live in a van. He has 2 addresses. One in Indiana that he uses, and he's got a court date. That court date that he had that y'all saw next month in July is the one for in Florida. He's got an address down there. Nah, I don't think Snark and Skittles are bestie. Right. He's stealing from fucking old people, and this is the motherfucker you want around. How many people? How did he just come about? Was motherfucking him talking about all the information that Bougie and all of her little motherfucking minions was running around with? How many people was supposed to get doxxed? And you motherfucking think that get doxxed? And you motherfucking think that? Nah. You next, bitch. I promise you that. Your kids and all. You next. It's a promise. I'm promising it to you.
What happened to that promise, though?
It's posted. Go watch Just Passing Through. All of it's posted.
Yeah, Florida man was been around since shit. I've known him for like 2 fucking years now.
I'm finna do the same shit that they did. Still sit up in my shit. Still sit up in my shit. But what I am gonna do is make sure to post his kids. Post his 2 addresses that he has. He also is the one that went into Mikey's under a fake account, that Pastor Petty account, and he put his number in it. It's been confirmed because he actually, when Mikey called the number, he answered.
June 8th, baby. Mittens, I'm going to upload it to YouTube and I'll send it.
You ain't gotta ask him that because they ain't even here no more. I posted all the shit. Me, mom, trying to sit up there and blame wifey D wifey. The whole fucking where Shannon, Dora and them running around yesterday. The whole fucking where Shannon, Dora and them running around yesterday talking about I reached out to Shannon. That's a motherfucking lie. Go to Queen Code 66. You will see where Shannon was reaching out to me for a while. Thank you. For a while, and I wasn't even responding. To me for a while. Thank you. For a while, and I wasn't even responding. Whose social security number was posted last week?
Right here.
Whose? Oh, did he? I know. Yeah, I know he does. Oh, okay, good. I'm pretty sure somebody screenshotted that. I'll take it. Yeah, Dora lies too motherfucking much. She yesterday she took a clip. Yeah, Dora lies too motherfucking much. She yesterday she took a clip from Moonbeams and she played it for hours, so long that T fell asleep in the motherfucking box. Dora went to hollering at her and said her real name.
Yeah, can you up?
That T fell asleep in the motherfucking box. Dora went to hollering at her and said her real name.
Yeah, can you upload it to yours, Beast Mode? It's on the thing, baby. June 8th.
Said her real fucking name. What a friend that is. Then when I went into Smashes last night, they sat up there and tried to lie like, oh, I said I didn't say that. I corrected it. No, the fuck you didn't, bitch. You didn't correct a fuck thing. Y'all didn't have a problem when you doxed a 5-year-old.
Another lie. No 5-year-old was doxed.
I mean, play the same clip for hours and hours looking for some shit that didn't happen. Tried to assume, oh, well, that phone call, you hear how she said we had a phone call about a lot of things, trying to say that I had something to do with that mega shit. I didn't have a fuck thing to do with that. I don't give a fuck enough about a racist for me to give a fuck about nobody calling anybody on them. I'm the type that I feel like about a racist for me to give a fuck about nobody calling anybody on them. I'm the type that I feel like if that's what you teaching your child will get punched in the mouth eventually. When they grow up, they gonna meet the right one to be racist too, just like she would. Just like she would. So why the fuck do I care enough to call anybody on that bitch? I don't. Then tried to say, oh, there was multiple calls. I guess Shannon lied. I don't fucking know who motherfucking lied to them. But running around saying, oh, they had a call with Dana and Skittles and Mikey and Queenie. That's a fucking lie. Oh, she recorded half of the phone call. Play the whole fucking thing. We ain't talk about Megan and her fucking kids. Exactly. Cheering, thinking, oh, she had something to do with it. No, the fuck I didn't. And I was the one. Even last night when I got in Smash's box, who the fuck you think called me on Snapchat? And I let her motherfucking know. I'm not getting in none of that shit.
Now listen to this. This is where she's talking about the fucking CPS call.
You go explain that shit. I'm not defending shit for you. I wasn't involved. Oh, well, I'll go get in the box. Went and got in that shit. I'm not defending shit for you. I wasn't involved. Oh, well, I'll go get in the box. Went and got in the motherfucking box. Why? Because I'm not defending you. I didn't have shit to do with that. Me and Shannon are not buddies. She dropped the PO that she asked about dropping. I didn't approach her with that. She messaged me over and over. Approach her with that. She messaged me over and over again for almost a month. Over a month. Exactly, Skittles. But this was the lie that they were telling last night. telling last night, and it never happened.
Yep.
I put my neck out, and when she kept reaching out to me, it was other people that convinced me, well, go ahead and talk to her. So she, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it would be good. Well, go ahead and talk to her. So she, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it would be good for it to be dropped for him. So
We got the call log, bitch. It's been dating back on May 27th. And funny how you had a fucking call with her even before this PO talk. With the group call between you and Mikey and her on May 25th, May 27th was the same motherfucking day that the dismissal was filed.
Would you like to put that up for people to see?
I don't have camera access on this one, babe.
Oh, okay.
But funny because the PO talk about dropping the PO, y'all said it didn't happen until June 2nd.
Please keep tapping.
I didn't approach her with that. She messaged me over and over and over again for almost a month, over a month. Exactly, Skittles. But for almost a month, over a month. Exactly, Skittles. But this was the lie that they were telling last night.
Because I'm getting hungry.
That's the lie they were telling last night, and it never happened. I put my neck out, and when she kept reaching out to me, it was other people that convinced me, well, go ahead and talk to her. So she, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it would be good for it to be dropped for him. So I did it. I said, how many motherfucking times? I don't think I want to do this. I care for Mike. I care for him. I care for Mikey, but I don't think I want to get involved.
I'm going to get off the camera.
Still,
but look who's involved.
Had a conversation with her. She sat up there and embellished that shit to a motherfucking T, and y'all ate that shit up. Because I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know. I had that fucking ass Shannon. Did you call on Megan? I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know. I had that fucking ass Shannon. Did you call on Megan? And she said, I sure the fuck did. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I let Shannon know. I feel like what she fucking did, she shouldn't have fucking did. I feel the fuck did. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I let Shannon know. I feel like what she fucking did, she shouldn't have fucking did. I feel like you only did it out of spite. And she said she was summoning my dad. Okay. I'm not defending that shit. Last night, as soon as
there you have it. She knew.
As I dropped out of Smashes. Here she is calling me. And what the fuck did I tell you, Shannon? I told you I'm not fucking getting involved. Why is it not one of you or one of the fucking people involved not getting up there explaining your motherfucking self? Because it ain't me.
She was Mikey's mod.
And what the fuck did I tell you, Shannon? Because it ain't me.
She was Mikey's mod.
And what the fuck did I tell you, Shannon? I told you I'm not fucking getting involved. Why is it not one of you or one of the fucking people involved not getting up there explaining your motherfucking self? Because it ain't me. Your motherfucking self. Because it ain't me. I'm not explaining shit for you. I'm not explaining shit for you.
Yep, there you have it. You heard her. She knew about it.
Thank you, Dora, for that. Thank you, Dora, for that wonderful evidence.
Yeah, because she said she never knew about it. But she just said in that clip she knew about it because she asked Shannon about it. And she said she never had conversations with shit. And she said she never had conversations with shit, and the fuck she didn't. Look at them call logs. That ain't the menace. That's not how Snapchat rolls.
Nope. If you want to, Dora, can you send that to me and I'll put it on my green screen?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and this is what happens when you say a lot of shit out of anger and you don't remember because the internet is forever.
Yeah, it ain't that hard to go get.
Because the internet is forever.
Yeah, it ain't that hard to go get shit.
Just saying. How many times have we heard that, Robbie? How many times have we heard that, Robbie?
Piles of times have we not heard it.
Just saying. The
Y'all
lies,
hold, please. I'll be back.
the lies, and the fakeness is wild.
And Robbie, if you want to big box yourself, babe, you're going to have to put yourself in a big box so they can actually see the date. And Robbie, if you want to big box yourself, babe, you're going to have to put yourself in a big box so they can actually see the date. May the 27th was the same day that the RO was requested to be fucking dropped. This was requested to be fucking dropped. This was before, a few days before, they had the phone call about the RO with her and Mikey. About the RO with her and Mikey. And it was at 8 something. And the shit was filed right after.
And if anybody says that is completely done, it's not. It takes a long ass time to be done.
Hi, Mima.
Long ass time to be done.
Hi, Mima.
For me. Big box this. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. My phone's wanting that crazy. And it's just those two, right, Dora?
I think so.
Yeah, baby, there's two of them.
Let me get this up. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you're going to have to change the layout, babe, and big box yourself so that they can see the May 27th date. She been talking to Shannon. And then let me send you also the group call on June 2nd.
Well, okay. So change layout. Panel. Okay. Let me copy these comments for a minute, y'all.
There's the date. Look at that time. May 27th at 8:37 a.m. in the morning.
And that Dora, that's what I was.
At 8:37 a.m. in the morning.
And that Dora, that's what I was asking you earlier. So this all happened on the 27th. The other thing happened on the 2nd. I'm curious of the phone calls on the 29th and the 31st. The other thing happened on the 2nd. I'm curious of the phone calls on the 29th and the 31st.
Okay, let me show them. Hold on.
But she
Right.
tells
So she called her at 8:37 a.m. and then she called her again at 3:15, and then 2 days later another phone call. Several phone calls since then, all the way leading up to the morning of.
This is the other one.
June 2nd. Yeah. And that's not the minutes. The green is incoming calls.
Yes, the green is what she called.
The red is Shannon calling.
I'm gonna turn my camera around for this one because
And then the group chat call was June 2nd at 5:32. Look whose name started the group call.
so there's the evidence, people.
wait, put that one back up, Robbie.
Yeah, hold
Because
on.
I agree with Miss Unknown. Look underneath audio call ended 6:15.
Oh shit, yeah.
Thing is layered over a conversation that they didn't want nobody to see.
Now I see what she was talking about.
There's words behind. You see where it starts like an I or a T?
Mm-hmm.
There is stuff behind this that they didn't want people to see.
Yeah. We good on this door?
Yep.
Okay. Any questions, people?
Mama K. Shannon gave the logs to Florida man.
Oh, to answer somebody's question down here, why is Queen E so mean or hateful or something? Either one, her pH is off, or she's constipated. One of the two, or maybe
That could be a voice thing, Pearly.
it could be either one or both.
Yeah.
I don't know, Robbie. That sure looks like letters and spacings to me.
But I don't know.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, like y'all know what we're talking about now. Like that's the type of shit she said that they hadn't had. If y'all remember the live with Queen E, she said that they hadn't even had conversation. It was just one phone call. She said it in Petty's live.
Yes, she said that in Petty's, and that's when Petty's like, no.
Yeah, that's what
Because she said that it was just one call regarding the PO. She also said it in Moonbeams that they own. And if you listen to the clip that Miss Unknown played last night, Queenie says it ain't like that, y'all. We only had one call regarding the PO. Look how many fucking calls.
Mm-hmm. And got caught again. What are we going to lie about next? What are we going to lie about next?
Yeah, because I would still like my question.
And all of a sudden, another thing, Parolee, y'all remember when she came in the fucking live in Moonbeams Live or in Moonbeams Live or Queenie's Live, and Shannon was coming in to clear Queenie's name.
But she didn't clear it because she straight out told everybody she was having conversations on the back end.
Correct. She said that, yeah. And if you hear Moonbeams Live, Miss Unknown has that clip. Moonbeams Live said, Shannon says, me and Queenie has had multiple conversations about a lot of things.
Right.
And Queenie said, are you sure you even want to talk to them about that?
I was about to say, you remember when you told us that?
I was going to say, if I remember correctly from Moonbeam's Live, didn't they say they had a couple of phone calls? Until now? Now y'all are saying she said they only had one?
And Queenie's voice changed and kind of stopped Shannon in mid-sentence saying, are you sure you want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
About the other situation?
The other situation, correct.
about how I met, yeah.
Again, you can't say something and be angry about it and forget what you say. It's forever on the internet.
Hold on, because I'm going to find it. I think Amnesia Talk has it. Hold on.
Oh, she was definitely coaching Shannon.
Would it be on Drama Talk?
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Right here it is.
Still curious of the 29th and the 31st.
I mean, I felt like the whole thing was weird. Okay.
There's 2 days of what was talked about.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Hey y'all, so respectfully, and then I'm gonna drop it. You know when you want to pick one lie and stick to it, and babes, I may have section 6.5, but you give project energy all fucking day long. And that will forever be on the internet. That I saw.
Correct. I have the live now, y'all. This was Moonbeams Live on May 27th. Listen to this.
Yeah. Project energy all
What happened last night with the whole role playing, pretending to be his deceased dad, pretending to be his living mom, also going and posting on that man's actual obituary memory page.
This was the same day of the start of the call with Shannon and Queenie. This is also the same day of the live and the same day that the RO was requested to be dropped.
Yeah, you did cross the line. And me and Queenie had a conversation this morning. We talked
about anything dealing with that other situation.
Queenie and I talked about.
Queenie says don't talk about the other stuff dealing with the other situation.
About a lot of things.
Listen to what Shannon has to say.
What happened last night with the whole role playing, pretending to be his deceased dad, pretending to be his living mom, also going and posting on that man's actual obituary memory page. Yeah, you did cross the line. And me and Queenie had a conversation this morning. We talked
about anything dealing with that other situation.
Queenie and I talked about a lot of things. About a lot of things that have happened.
Now watch this. Did you hear that? Shannon says me and Queenie talked about a lot of things that has happened.
Yep.
And listen to what Queenie immediately reverts to, hollering for Ratina, Kendra, and Holly Mae. Why?
It wasn't like y'all think. Y'all sitting here. Ratina, are you still in here?
It's not what you guys think it is.
Right.
Sometimes you got to take a step back. And
now listen to this. Listen to this part when Shannon is talking about the shit with Megan, and listen to who she says telling her to keep her blinders off.
Sometimes you got to take the blinders off, and you got to look at everything, right? And sometimes you got to take a step back and actually listen to what certain people are trying to say to you.
Right.
And there was a time where Queenie was actually wanting to have a conversation with me, a genuine conversation with me. But because of a certain individual, that conversation wasn't being able to be held. Not only between Queenie and I, but from a lot of other individuals.
Right.
And Queenie agrees. Right.
Kendra, still here?
And like I told Queenie, not only have I tried to step away from Megan once, I've had to do it twice. But it wasn't until this last time that I realized, because multiple people, my own people, by the way, people that truly care about me, were telling me, Shannon, it's now or never. And if you don't do it, if you don't take a step back and you don't do this, it's going to be your downfall.
Right.
So I did. I took a step back. And because I did. I took a step back. And because I was in a private life.
Shannon, you didn't take one very far, because just a night or two ago, you were PKing it up with Stephanie. Shannon, you didn't take one very far, because just a night or two ago, you were PKing it up with Stephanie.
No, I mean, I don't think she's talking about Stephanie. We're not talking about Stephanie.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think she's talking about Stephanie. We're not talking about Stephanie.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about taking a step back from Megan. Okay. Now, when I decided to take a step back from Megan, I was going to do it. When I decided to take a step back from Megan, I was going to do it I was actually going to do it in kind of a, I was going to do it in steps, right? But I was in a private live. And unfortunate friends, and I had addressed that I was going to take a step back from Megan. Well, then, and a few of those people in that. Well, then, of course, Megan, who doesn't know how to handle rejection and does not know how to handle when people decide to walk away because they've had enough of her shit, Megan likes to do what she calls her one-hitter quitter, where she tries to ruin people, destroy people. Just like she did with the misfits that decided to step away from her. When Mama V stepped away, and when Tabby stepped away, Lima Bean and all them stepped away.
Hey, so Shannon, so I know you don't formally know me, and hi everybody in the chat, I might say it, and everyone keeps thinking that I'm blue or something, but anyway. So Shannon, I've seen you in quite a few lives, not only Mallory's, but other people's. It seems to me that maybe it would also be beneficial if you worked on some of your anger as well, because I've noticed that you do have a high tenacity level of kind of lashing out and screaming. I think maybe that would also help you in the long run too.
Done pretty well recently with that, and I do agree. Earlier, I used to be one that used to lash out. So I have.
I just feel like I come up and say that.
Thank you for that, brother.
You're welcome, Sissy. Love your face.
Love you too, Holly. Where are you? That's all you. So, but what I wanted to come over here and address is that, Queenie.
That brother is the same one that's been in people's inbox collecting their shit and recording their calls. That brother.
I did have a private conversation, and we did talk about a lot of things this morning. Are you ready to talk to them about some of the stuff we talked about? Yeah, let's talk about it. All right, Holly Mae, Ratina, and Kendra. Yeah, let's talk about it. Riley, you want to speak? Like I said, I've talked to you about it, and I addressed you about it, about my... I think it needs to happen. I really do. I think it needs to happen. Do you need to speak to her, Riley? I'm on lunch, so I'm going to be on mute real quick so I can eat. Okay. Riley, do you want to say something? Oh, she don't know she's in about. Queenie, can I say something real quick? Go ahead. She didn't know she was in about. Shannon, the other day you were in this live. I think either that night or the next day, you were in alive with Stephanie and others, and I'm not going to talk about Stephanie because you said you don't want to talk about her, but you all were playing back the live and joking and laughing about what had been said while you were in boxes with Queenie and different people. So are you going to do the same with this live before
This live is
other
not.
people come up?
No, this live isn't being recorded. I'm coming here because Queenie and I had a private conversation this morning, and I feel like with Dora thinking that she's going to do the most.
I mean, she's streaming you, so
That's fine. That's fine. Dora can.
Funny because Queenie goes on pause and then Shannon reads out Dora's name because I was streaming it. And then Queenie immediately follows that with, well, she's streaming you.
Go ahead and stream me. She can go ahead and stream me. Because what people need to understand.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What people need to understand is this. Irregardless of what I say, right? I don't expect people to change your opinions about me, how you think about me. You can continue to still hate me, dislike me, whatever the case may be. What I decided to do this morning, it should have happened a long time ago. And Queenie and I should have had this conversation a long time ago. But the reason why this conversation couldn't be held, because there was a certain person hindering the said conversation to be held.
Can I just quickly say something? Shannon, we've all been around long enough. You know what I'm saying? This certain person that didn't let a conversation happen. Come on now. I understand that you and Megan are into it. I don't know what you guys are into it about, but I understand that you guys are into it. That doesn't just push the blame onto her.
No, I'm not pushing the blame. I'm not pushing the blame on her, Holly. I'm not pushing the Holly blame. I'm not pushing the blame on anybody. I'm not pushing the Holly blame. I'm not pushing the blame on anybody.
I was gonna say, because you know,
I'm not gonna push the blame on anybody. But what I will say is that when you try to what you call ride hard for somebody or you support somebody, sometimes when you're trying to do that, you have these certain blinders on. But I will say that Queenie at one point in time was trying to help me take them damn blinders the fuck off.
Who just heard that? Oh. Queenie been trying to help Shannon.
So where's Kendra? So where's Kendra? Because Kendra was as well too.
And you know.
So where's Kendra? Because Kendra was as well too.
And you notice Queenie's first response was, well, so was Kendra. Where's Kendra? Because she was trying to, too. She was tossing that fucking blame.
Holly made the whole thing with y'all. What is it? It's I don't think there's an issue there.
The whole thing with me and Shannon ain't got nothing to do with Megan. It's because, here's the thing. Bougie inserted. Okay, Bougie brought y'all all with her, right? Whatever. We all, Monster and Ratina, me, Bubbles, we all got inserted. We got inserted to the shit when all we were doing was in Bubbles Live. While she streamed you guys to show this proof you guys were gonna show, right? Bougie was pissed off, whatever. She don't like us, whatever, right? It is what it is. It's the actions after that is my issue with you. It's not because of Megan. It's not because of Bougie. It's not because of Leather. It's not because of Moonbeam. I wouldn't even call it an issue with you guys. None of you guys. I just don't fuck with you guys. I don't want to fuck with you guys.
And Holy May, I get it. Shit, I get it. Sometimes too much shit happens, right? And it's not that I'm over here because I want to get in good with you. It's not good. It's not that I'm over here trying to get in with Queen E. I'm not over here to try to get in good with anybody. What I'm doing is I'm actually over here finally admitting, not only to you guys, but admitting not only to you guys, but to myself, that I allowed myself to get involved with a certain individual.
Who's that certain individual?
But that was basically bringing out the worst version of myself.
Right, but who was that certain individual?
I would 100% say Megan.
Well, see, when it comes to Megan, I'm not gonna lie. Me, Monster, Retina, like, we've been in her lives, but we ain't never been kiki, ha ha, he he.
Right.
But, like,
It's not fair to keep speaking on Holly.
huh?
It's not fair to speak on Holly or say something about Holly when Holly hasn't done anything, Shannon.
No, and I get it. I 100% get it.
Right, because like Megan didn't have no pew-pew to your head, none of that. And honestly, a lot of the times that you have spoken on me and Retina and Monster, like you be by yourself with, you know what I'm saying, cutting up, turned up in your own life. Listen, my only thing is like this: if you're gonna admit or if you're gonna, you know, take accountability or whatever, like, bro, at the end of the day, you're responsible for you, just like I'm responsible. At the end of the day, you're responsible for you, just like I'm responsible for me. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
100%. And I'm telling
you, like, Megan.
And I'm not going to make excuses.
But here's what I'm saying, like, you're saying, you know, you had to take your blinders off and you had to step away from Megan and all of that. Which, okay, I get it. Maybe on some things. But when it comes to, like, dropping shit, squashing shit or whatever, I don't feel like anybody squashing shit or whatever, I don't feel like anybody is stopping anybody from doing that, especially when Megan has came into our lives. We've been over there in her boxes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, we've been over there in her boxes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, you know, I don't even know how to explain it.
How many times, okay, I have a quick question.
What's up?
You guys sit here and act like I just go out of my way to just be the most hateful and vile, disgusting person, right?
I honestly don't think, after everything that's been happening, okay, I mean, yes, the whole text and the grieving mom, that's sick and vile in itself.
Right.
But other than that, like, I haven't seen.
It's not that deep.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't that deep, but.
Right. It's not that deep. And you guys, but, and I'm just going to say.
Shannon, let her finish talking.
But Holy May, but you have to understand, I'm not making excuses for the shit that I've done. I'm not blaming just Megan for the shit that I've done. But I will say, ever since I have met Megan, ever since I have allowed that woman into my life, it has gotten nothing but more chaotic and chaotic and chaotic. And
that's
sometimes
got nothing to do with us. That's got nothing to do with our fallout and our fallout, but like our issues.
I understand that. But when you put yourself around people, which I allow that.
Y'all hear that shit, right? Right.
That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Right.
Babe,
But she's talking
babe.
like it was Megan's fault.
Aaron and Foxy are in Nashville, and it's $10 an hour to park.
Really?
Yes, and that's the
Mama
cheaper
J
end.
wants to go.
She was gonna be the bitch.
Was she?
Yes.
I gotta take her to get some chocolate and food. I had to order food because we're not cooking tonight and she's throwing a fit.
Well, that's fine, Dora. Go ahead.
What, honey? Did they? All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off here because she needs me to go get her something.
Yes.
I'm gonna hop down too. Thank you for
All right, I'll be back.
Robbie.
She's gonna send it to you.
you.
Okay, y'all. Well, there was that.
Yeah, y'all have a good one, and
You
have
too,
a
Miss
fun,
Cartel.
have
I
a
hope
fun
you.
day tomorrow. Who's ever celebrating? They already going ham here with the fireworks. My cat done ran under the bed, so I'm gonna watch TV.
All
I
right.
know. I got to get ready to give Parker his medicine because they started early yesterday.
Yeah, I
Everybody
gotta
have
get
a
ready
safe
for Miss
Fourth.
Cart. I gotta get ready for Miss Unknowns.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. I'll
Y'all have
see
a
you.
safe 4th, everyone.